Hi, English 218 students. This is the video that we are making to explain to you the work that will be made available to you for the next few weeks. In 218, the next project that we would be starting is to read the novel called The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. So that is what I'm going to be asking you to read. The book is available in its entirety in PDF form through links that I'm providing on the documents available to you here. There is also a document detailing the pace at which you should read and the work that goes along with the book. This entire experience of reading and working through all of the elements of this great piece of literature should take you 14, 30-minute lessons. Let me tell you a little bit about Curious Incident. This is an amazing book. The author, Mark Haddon, has written an experience that lets you into the world of the main character, Christopher Boone, who, although not explicitly identified as such, is on the autism spectrum. Christopher's viewpoint is unique. It's amazing. And this book takes you on a journey that no other book has replicated so far. So please do enjoy it while also exploring and analyzing it as literature. Throughout the experience, you'll be asked to address literary elements such as those we have discussed so far this semester, including characterization, theme, tone, other elements of author style. So remember everything that you've learned, remember our twist analysis, remember how to approach literature from the perspective of all of these various elements as you work through this amazing novel. All right, following that, you will write a literary analysis paper based on this book only. There is a separate handout for that paper. Think in terms of everything you learned in Comp 101. This is a scholarly writing. Do not forget that. But as a literary analysis, it's also an argumentative paper. So you will form a thesis, which is an argument about certain elements of the book, such as how the author developed theme and how characterization contributes to that theme. The handout, I do believe, is explanatory in that regard, but feel free to email me with questions if you're not sure how to get going on that. Remember your twist analysis, remember MLA format, use quotes from the book liberally and appropriately, and cite them correctly to support your argument. Don't try to do too many elements. Doing 2, for example, would be just about right. For example, you could be describing how Mark Haddon illustrated the difficulties of being a teenager on the autistic spectrum through the characterization of Christopher and his family. But please don't be restricted to that. Read the entire handout. Decide for yourself what elements you want to tackle. That will take you a few more lessons. The remaining part of the 30 lessons that I've provided for you is what I'm calling literary exploration. If we were all together, you would be doing this as literary circles, where you would be reading a book, the same book as 2, 3, 4 classmates, and doing a lot of discussion and work together. Since you're doing this on your own, I do want you to choose an appropriate level book. I have provided a possible book list. If you cannot or do not want to choose from that list, use any appropriate level book. Please don't go down and choose something that's of a much lower reading level. Any type of literature is appropriate for this. There is a work list to go with it. Work through everything in the work list. And I'm encouraging you along the way to talk about your book. If you can talk about the book with other classmates, optimally, maybe somebody else who is reading or has read your book, that would be amazing. But if not, grab your mother, grab your father, grab your similar age sibling, talk to your friend. Hey, I'm reading this book. Here's what I think about it. Here are my questions. Isn't this exciting? Here's how I can relate it to my own life, etc. So once you have read and worked through all of the work from that book, there is one last thing on lesson 30, and that is a final course reflection. I've asked you a few questions to think about. What do you think about what we did in 218 this semester? What do you think about this book, these short stories, etc.? I would really appreciate getting your feedback on that. I miss you. I wish we were together. I'm sorry that we're not, but I hope you'll take advantage of these other great learning opportunities. As far as MCC is concerned, there may be more information forthcoming, but for now, this is it. Stay safe, read a lot, enjoy the literature. Bye-bye.